Hey there everyone, That Sexy Nerd is back again, and we're watching Danco. For the first time ever, I have decided to do one of his videos. I see his videos all the damn time, and I never really had a chance to do it, but since it's Halloween, and since it's Batman, yeah, I was originally going to do a different video. Well, I still am going to do it, but it's going to be after this. And I know I'm pushing it back, but whatever. But this had to take precedence. Batman versus all the horror movie villains. Well, the major ones anyway. The ones with supernatural powers, at least. Now, this is actually going to be very interesting. I don't think Batman can survive this entire gauntlet. Because if he's fighting him back-to-back, there's going to be a problem. I feel like he will... I believe he's going to be fighting Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, who else? Oh, well, okay, yeah, Pennywise and Freddy Krueger, and Michael Myers and Jason. Now, what do you call it? Pennywise and I believe Freddy Krueger would actually be okay for him. Batman has actually fought off supernatural threats before. I mean, he lives in the frickin' DC universe, and he deals with scarecrows. So again, Pennywise might be done because Scarecrow is basically Pennywise. Freddy Krueger is a little difficult, to be honest, but I feel like he could take him because he deals with existential villains, kind of like There was this episode of Justice League. I don't remember the guy's name, but he basically did the same thing, killed people in their dreams. Kind of. I don't think it was exactly killing people in their dreams. I think it was just driving them crazy until they eventually did, which is, I think, pretty similar. I think they were asleep. I don't remember. Dr. Destiny. That's what it was. That's what his name was. And, yeah. So, again, if he can fight him, then I feel like he'd be okay against Freddy Krueger. Now, Michael Myers is a little interesting because of the fact that he is quite strong. And I feel like if he had prep time, no, Michael Myers wouldn't stand a chance. But I feel like I feel like he could restrain him. I don't think he could kill him. And I feel like the same goes for Jason, except Jason is a lot stronger. But he is not, I do not believe he is as strong as Bane. So if that is the case, then yeah, pretty much every single villain probably will go down. But again, Jason and Michael Myers give me a little pause, you know. Again, I don't think he will be able to kill them. I just feel like he'd be able to restrain them. But with that out of the way, let's just get into the episode. Because I can't stand it anymore. I want to see this. And remember, please, smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, it's time for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to my latest videos. And let's do this thing, y'all.
In the world of horror, monsters thrive on fear. But in Gotham City, fear belongs
to the
him.
Batman.
Tonight, the Dark Knight
And
faces
Scarecrow.
a new gauntlet. 9 of horror's most infamous killers. From haunted dolls to cosmic demons, every nightmare gets one shot at the Batman.
Art the Clown.
So let's get to it. Bruce Wayne, the boy born into Gotham's wealthiest family, seemingly destined for a life of privilege. But then came the gunshots in Crime Alley, the night Thomas and Martha Wayne were murdered in front of their son. And in that moment, Bruce's life changed forever.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, random side story. In another universe, Bruce was killed, and Martha became the Joker, while Thomas became Batman. DC be crazy. Comics be crazy.
He swore an impossible vow to dedicate everything he had, his fortune, his mind, his very body, to waging war on crime. And out of that vow came something more than a man, something criminals will come to fear in their very bones. He became the Batman. Now, here's the thing about Batman. You'd expect a normal human to be out of his league in a world of gods, aliens.
He's not a normal human.
But Bruce, he's anything but normal. He's trained himself past the limits of peak humanity. Strength-wise, this man can bench press over
1,000 pounds,
tear through steel, and knock around opponents who weigh multiple tons.
I forgot about it, Killer Croc.
Collapse walls. His kicks launch metahumans through the air. People love to say Batman is just a man, but look closer and you'll see. He's in the same ballpark as super soldiers.
Yeah.
If Captain America is the gold standard of human potential, Batman's right there with him.
Yeah.
In durability, Batman has that covered too. Even without the Batsuit, Bruce has endured punishment that would kill almost anyone else. We're talking hits from Wonder Woman, Venom, Bane, and Deathstroke.
Why is Wonder Woman hitting him?
He's tanked bullets, explosions, electricity, and blows from Aquaman, Professor Zoom, and even Superman himself. Sometimes when they weren't holding back. Sure, he gets hurt, but the fact that he can stand up again after that kind of punishment tells you all you need to know. Then there's the speed. Batman doesn't just move fast. He moves so fast that normal people look like they're standing still. He dodges bullets all the time. Not just lucky dodges either. We're talking about dodging automatic gunfire. Bullets from point-blank range, even reacting in the middle of chaotic battles where metahumans are moving at superhuman speeds. To him, that's just another Tuesday. But the real weapon, his mind. Batman is widely considered one of the greatest martial artists in all of DC Comics.
He is.
He's mastered every fighting style known to man, plus a few alien ones for good measure. He can switch styles mid-fight, predict his opponent's next move, and fight with such instinct that it's like his body reacts before his brain even has to think. He's held his own against fighters like Lady Shiva, Bronze Tiger, and Karate Kid, names that top the charts for deadliest martial artist. And more often than not, Bruce wins. Because he doesn't just fight, he outthinks, he out-adapts. And let's not forget the gadgets, batarangs, explosives that can knock Kryptonians back,
Bane.
Electrical weapons with tens of thousands
Deadshot,
sonic grenades, knockout gas, you name it, it's in the utility belt. Every single tool has a purpose, and Batman knows how to deploy them perfectly in the heat of combat. But at the end of the day, the thing that makes Batman terrifying isn't the gadgets or even the training. It's the genius.
Yes.
He's a master strategist, a tactician whose plans can and have taken down gods. Superman himself has said it. Batman is the most dangerous man on Earth. Because when Bruce is given time to prepare, almost no one in the DC universe is safe from him. That's why Batman is more than just Gotham's protector. He's more than just a founding member of the Justice League.
He is the greatest superhero of all time. Y'all can't disagree, guys. He is the GOAT.
He's proof that even in a universe filled with beings who can bend reality and shatter planets, one man, driven, relentless, unbreakable, can stand alongside them. He's not a god, he's not an alien, he's not enhanced by some lab experiment. He's something scarier. He's the Batman. We start with the Lakeshore Strangler himself, Chucky. A possessed good guy doll with the soul of serial killer Charles Lee Ray, armed with knives, guns, and the mouth of a sailor. Now, Batman's fought his fair share of killers with toys. Just ask the ventriloquist in Scarface.
He's much more than that, though.
Personality mob boss who literally carries around a talking dummy with a Tommy gun.
Are most Batman villains kind of like horror movie villains. Dude, that's so weird. Professor Pig, Leatherface. Well, Victor Zsasz can be like any serial killer. Name him. God. Wow. Who's from hell? That's what I want to know. Like, technically a lot of Constantine villains. And so that could be Hellraiser. Yeah, you can kind of connect like almost every horror movie villain to a Batman villain. Again, look at like what is his name? Jason is basically Bane. Yeah, Michael Myers is the only weird one because he's kind of a copy off of Bane, but at the same time, yeah, there are technically a lot of villains that can fit that criteria. It's crazy.
Sound familiar?
Yeah.
Batman would treat Chucky just like any other violent puppet he goes up against. Chucky's strength comes from shock value, but Batman's reflexes, reaction time, and armor turn that into nothing more than just a jump scare. Chucky's knives aren't even going to scratch his plating. One quick grapple, one well-timed throw, and Gotham's newest doll gets boxed and shelved for good. Next up, Michael Myers, a silent, unstoppable embodiment of evil. The man who walks through fire, gunfire, and anything sort of divine intervention. But for Batman, that's just Tuesday night in Gotham.
That's what I'm saying too.
Serial killers, super soldiers, metahuman monsters like Bane, who tanked buildings collapsing and kept coming. Michael's supernatural endurance might impress the cops in Haddonfield. But Batman's fought people like him hundreds of times. He's analyzed them, predicted them, and neutralized them with precision. Thermal scanners, motion sensors. Batman's not getting stalked. He's the one doing the stalking. When it's time to end it, a single concussive blast or a high voltage taser through the mask is more than enough. Now we're talking. The acidic agility, nightmare.
That's a problem.
But here's the thing. Batman's already fought them.
Really?
In Batman vs. Aliens, he stalked and killed xenomorphs in the jungle.
I'm sorry. I thought Batman just went up against the Predator. He went up against Alien too? God. He's killed xenomorphs? Of course he has. He's the goddamn Batman.
Studied their biology and built armor specifically designed to resist their acid blood. He's even used stealth tactics to bait them into traps, taking advantage of their hive instincts.
What?
The alien might dominate Marines, but against the world's greatest tactician, it's
Not
just
Batman.
another apex predator facing something smarter. Batman's prepared, armed with Cairo grenades to counter the acid, sonic disruptors to disorient, enough hand-to-hand skills to take it down when it gets close. The perfect organism just met the perfect hunter. From here, things get strange. Perfect Clown,
He may be a problem.
Serial killer who resurrects after death, mutilates with glee, and thrives on chaos. Basically, if the Joker and the Devil had a child raised in a haunted circus. For Batman,
Problem.
that's nothing new.
Yeah.
See, Batman's entire career revolves around chaos. He's dissected the Joker's psyche.
There's a reason why the Joker would be Art the Clown's father. No. Just no. Batman is prepared for that clown.
Outsmarted Scarecrow's fear toxins, who resisted psychological warfare that would shatter most people. Art's gore and shock tactics wouldn't faze him.
No.
Batman's trained to compartmentalize fear, to see past the nightmare. But what would slow him down? Art's regeneration and supernatural durability. You can't just knock him out, you have to keep him down. Luckily, Batman's a detective first. He'd study Art's resurrection cycle, trace it back to its source, and neutralize the force reviving him, just like he's done against countless immortal foes in DC. It wouldn't be easy.
Do you see that, by the way? I don't remember the context of this scene, but honestly, like the fact that freaking demons are like, I love this right here, and Batman is not phased, tells you all you need to know about what kind of demon Batman really truly is. It's scary.
Countless immortal foes in DC. It wouldn't be easy, but it wouldn't be his first dance with something that won't stay dead.
Clark is still...
Now we face Crystal Lake's unstoppable juggernaut, Jason Voorhees, an undead superhuman killer who shrugs off bullets, explosions, and electrocution like he's swatting mosquitoes. But Batman's fought something eerily similar.
Grundy! Oh, shit! How did I not consider Solomon Grundy? Oh, no. Wow, I feel like a dumbass. But there is a caveat to that. Grundy doesn't use a weapon. So that is something he may have to contend with. But then again, it's not a problem for the goddamn Batman.
On a Monday, whose strength rivals metahumans, who keeps resurrecting stronger each time. Batman has beaten Grundy multiple times, using strategy, traps, and weapons to overload his undead body. Jason might overpower normal humans, but Batman fights gods in powered armor. Jason's machete is going to break against titanium weave.
I feel dumb.
Batarangs could shut down his nervous system. Even if Jason comes back, Batman logs it, studies it, and builds a permanent solution, because that's what he does. The hunter from the stars.
Oh, he's killed predators.
Plasma cannon wielding
he's killed them.
Machine that's turned human skulls into trophies for centuries. And yeah, Batman's beaten it too. In Batman vs. Predator, the Dark Knight fought one of these aliens in single combat. Bleeding, exhausted, outgunned, he still won.
What?
He used heat dampeners to hide from the Predator's vision, lured it into traps, then beat it with pure grit and strategy. Even after being impaled, Batman refused to stay down, forcing the Predator to remove its mask out of respect. That's canon.
Yeah.
The Predator is going to respect Batman, but Batman can win here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dream Realm. Freddy Krueger, the killer who hunts you where you're most vulnerable.
Like I said, he has fought Dr. Destiny. I know he wasn't by himself in that endeavor in Justice League, but Dr. Destiny is very, very much like Freddy Krueger.
He doesn't need weapons. He is the weapon.
He's more powerful.
Batman fights someone who controls dreams.
Dr. Destiny.
It's not the first time he's faced mental or psychic manipulation. He's fought Scarecrow's fear toxins,
yes, that's
Mad Hatter's mind control, and even Martian telepaths. Batman's mind is a fortress, conditioned to resist psychic assaults, lucid dream states, and hallucination. He's trained in dream control through meditation, and has tech in his cowl that monitors REM cycles and neural activity, allowing him to detect when he's in a false reality. So when Freddy comes slashing through his subconscious, Batman isn't going to run. He's going to rewrite the dream.
Yo. I would love to see a scenario where Freddy Krueger is like, I got you now, bitch. And he has him, like he's trying to fuck with him with Bruce and just thinking that, like, I've got you down to a little child. And then a voice will just come up in the back of him just saying, that's not me. And then the child turns into a doll, and then Batman just comes swooping out of the sky, kicking Freddy Krueger in the face, beating the hell out of him in his own dream, tying him up, and then stabbing him to the floor with his own freaking claw. I just wrote Batman versus Freddy Krueger. Bleh!
Freddy may control nightmares, but Batman can become one.
Yes.
Next up, the Hell Priest.
That might be a problem.
Pain and order Commanding the Sebanites, able to summon chains, warp space, and drag
Cenobites.
souls into hell itself. This is where the fight gets metaphysical.
Interesting.
Batman's no stranger to the occult.
Yeah.
He's worked with Constantine, Zatanna, and even fought against demons. He studied the Necronomicon, sealed away cursed relics, and built containment vaults for interdimensional threats. Against Pinhead, Batman's goal wouldn't be to beat him, it would be to banish him. He'd analyze the Lament configuration puzzle box, decrypt its patterns, and exploit its rules.
Damn.
Because everything, even hell, has rules. And Batman, he's the best in the world at finding loopholes. Finally, the ultimate test of fear.
What?
itself. Pennywise the Dancing
No.
Clown, an ancient cosmic entity from the Macroverse that feeds on terror.
If anything, Batman
Pennywise
could handle
mutates
him.
reality, shapeshifts,
that.
and becomes whatever you fear most.
I honestly don't think Pennywise would fuck with Batman because he knows how much. Because I think Pennywise has this ability to like either read minds or at least hear around from other people. Maybe he gains their intelligence when he eats them, and then he just uses that information that he learns to fuck with other people. But yeah, Bruce again deals with the Joker on a daily basis, and not only that, that's all he is. He's just a combination of the Joker and Scarecrow. He's got him.
But here's the thing. Batman's fearless.
Yeah.
He's endured Scarecrow's toxins,
it's not going to be...
faced gods, and watched the world end, and never once gave in. Fear is his weapon, not his weakness. And Pennywise depends on fear. Without it, he's nothing. Batman would analyze his feeding pattern, realize the psychological dependency, and weaponize his own lack of fear to weaken Pennywise into his mortal form. The same way the Losers Club did, but through calculated precision. In the end, Pennywise doesn't meet a frightened child, he meets the man
the Dark
who
Knight.
became fear. So who wins the night? Well, every killer had an edge, but Batman had an answer. From mind games to monsters, from demons to dreams, he's built to adapt, overcome, and exploit weaknesses. Chucky and Michael were outclassed. The Xenomorph and the Predator, Batman's already beat them. Jason and Art the Clown, broken and contained.
Yeah.
Freddy and Pinhead, outsmarted. And Pennywise, outfeared. In the end, the horror icons, they thrived on terror. But Batman is terror. He's the thing that monsters tell stories about.
Yeah, it's honestly really true. Somebody really needs to make an animation of Batman fighting horror movie villains, by the way. They really, really do. Or even Batman versus the Predator. Come on, man. Or Alien. Man, oh my God. Batman versus Alien versus Predator. I mean, come on, man. That'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. Oh, good Lord. Like, the Xenomorphs just come into the DC universe and Batman would be like, I will not let them take my city. I am the Knight. I am Batman, the alien killer. Yeah, but honestly, a lot of those things would work, and a lot of those things would be so freaking cool. Which one would you want to see? I mean, I honestly would love to see that versus Jason too. But I feel like, again, it'll be like just straight up fights where Batman can really incapacitate them like that. So, because again, if you really think about it, a lot of his villains are worse than most horror movie villains. I am surprised he didn't put in what's his face, Leatherface there. But then again, all he is just a big guy with a chainsaw. Really, probably could be incapacitated with very little effort by Bruce. So, yeah. I mean, he doesn't even have that much super strength. But everybody always wants to put him in a fight, and I'm like, guys, I don't think he would last that long against most of these villains. Like, yeah. he may be in an iconic movie, but that doesn't mean that he'll be able to really stand to hold his ground. I mean, Chucky, honestly, I feel like would give a better fight. I mean, I think the worst ones are basically Pinhead, Pennywise, and Chucky. To be fair, Chucky again, especially with his show, has like made multiples of himself and can constantly stalk Bruce and everything. So I mean, that would be a problem. And Pinhead again, I don't know that much about Hellraiser, but yeah, again, he probably would be able to suss all that out. And Pennywise again, it might not be that great of a test, but at the same time. The first time might be harrowing, but then after that, once he figures it out, Pennywise is done with minimal effort. So really, again, it's not much of a test for Brucey, because again, he deals with a hell of a lot worse in his own universe. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys disagree with any of them? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, it's time for my Patreon for my latest reactions to my latest videos. And I'll see you on the next episode.